Hello, Mikey O here. Come join me on an adventure, gold hunting. Coming down here at a creek here in Michigan, try to find some gold. Come, please join me. Well, there's an overlook out here, and I do see some pockets of open water. So let's go down there and take a look and see what we can find. Well, there we are. See some open water. Slowly making my way down. Whoa. This place here is slippery and muddy because of there is a little stream of natural water spring coming through here. As you can see down in this pipe here, feeding in to this stream. Now I know in the past I have seen some gold in this area over here, down here a little farther. Since I'm over here, I'm going to try looking at one of these little open holes. Be very careful of all the ice. The ice is just breaking away. Pretty solid right here. Oh, going falling through. I'm really glad because this creek here is actually pretty, not that deep. So we'll move away some of the snow here. All right. This place is very rocky. That's why I like it. All right, I got over to an open area here. Know this area here, I have had some luck with a few flakes, so let's put this shovel in the ground and find out if I got anything. Got my pans. Let's check this place out. Here I went from my camera stand to my chest harness. Try to get a little shot. See how this goes. Not used to it. Get to a little area here. Get some water in my pan. All right. Today is just an adventure to see if I actually have any. It's my first time panning in the wintertime over here in Michigan. It's February. The water is cold. I got a couple of dry gloves here. Okay, fortunately, there was no gold in this pan. Well, I might have to try one more spot, see if I get a gold. Alright, I want to show you guys some stuff here. Now this is a downed tree that on this part of this stream here. And you can see in the underneath of this tree, you got a bunch of cobbles and stone that are embedded in there. So this was along the stream here, and all the rocks and stuff got tangled up in the roots. So this tells me it might be a very good spot. So see if I can put a little shovel maybe underneath and see if there isn't anything under there. So I'm going to move some of the snow out of the way, kind of right near where this tree came out of the ground. There's a big rock right there. See if I can dig some gravels out of here. Oh, and hit another big rock. Ugh. Like to see big rocks. Big rocks, maybe. Some big gold. I doubt it. We're here in Michigan, which gold is very, very small everywhere you go. Well, I dug a pretty decent hole over here into this pan. Move this big rock out of the way. See what's underneath it. Because my hands are cold. Alright, let's check out, see if there's anything in there. Some nice black sand. I still got a lot of rocks in here. Try to shake these down a bit. Alright, I'm going to take a look a little close here. Well, fortunately, I did not find any gold. Okay, folks, I decided to do another pan in a different area, and I did find a piece of gold in this pan. You can't see it very well. I'll get a little bit more closer on that, clean it up a bit. But I want to show you, I kind of was not too far from the one hole that I just dug from that tree to this hole, another hole. Now the dirt started getting, I actually moved this big giant rock out of the way. So I'm going to clean this pan up a little bit more, and I'll show you the little tiny piece of gold I found, and maybe do one more pan. We'll see. I am going to try to get a little bit more of these rocks out of here to see if I can get a little bit closer to the gold. Too much material in here. I didn't bring any buckets or anything, just my snuffer bottle. So there's a piece of gold there. We'll catch it. A little too aggressive here. A little more rocks than I wanted. If I can tap some of the flag sand back up. Alright, I'm going to try to get this a little closer. Alright folks, I found the piece of gold, but trying to get it on camera is another thing. So let's see if I can do that. Alright folks, let's see if you can find it in this glare. Zoom in a little bit more. It's very difficult. And there it is, folks. The speck of gold. So I did find a piece of gold in my pan. I'll pan it away to show how small it is in my pan. Yes, it's small, and there it is. Now I'm going to try to suck it out of there. Now again, trying to do this on camera is very difficult. Well, I sucked it up. It is in my snuffer bottle. I think I have one more try to see if I can do another pan out of that hole. See if I can find a couple more pieces before I leave. I'll be back. Okay folks, I just want to show you here, digging out of this hole, the material that I got. And then my shovel, it's a sticky material, and that is the clay. So I hit the clay bottom down here. See what I got in this hole. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright folks, I panned it down a bit here. Let's check out and see if this pan has any gold. Now I'm panning this down pretty quick because, again, it's chilly out here. But as I get down a little closer, I will see. I will pan a lot slower. Now I know everybody does their panning different. and I am still a newbie at doing this. This is only my 3rd year looking for gold, and I got a piece right off the bat. I don't know if you can see this. Right at the top of the corner here. Try to get in there. Any light, but don't look like the light is working. It is actually right where that water is at the top. You can see a blurry of it, kind of right around here. Camera doesn't want to focus. It's right there. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Bam! You can see right at the top. If I can get my finger in there. Right there. It is a piece of gold. A little water on it. There you go. So you get it in there. It's a pretty decent sized one. But you can see my finger in scale. It is still a small piece of gold. Alright, I'm going to clean up this pan a little bit more. See if I can find any of his friends. Be back. Actually, I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to snuffer that one up. And then look for some more. Got it. Let's see if I find any more of his friends. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pan out some of this more rock here. See if there's any more pieces in there. Get this down to the bottom. Push some of these rocks down. I don't know if you can see it, I might be out of the camera here. But I'm gonna pull some of these rocks down. Pull back some of the black sand. See if there's any more treasure. Oh, I didn't see anything. Do one more pan down. Sometimes I like to pan down and try it one more time to get anything. But again, I'm only searching for gold, not mining it. So this is really just a test today on finding it. And next time, when it's warmer, I can come back and get all his friends. Slowly bring this back up, tap to the top, and bring it down again. don't know if it's a piece of gold or not. Here in Michigan, these tiny pieces, they get very, very floaty. They like to ride on top. So we use dish soap and stuff to try to get it to sink to the bottom. But I might have one, but I don't know. It's moving around. Well, I don't see any big ones, so I'm gonna close that up. And we'll fill up my holes today. And we got at least 2 pieces of gold. There's that tree that I showed earlier. So I cleaned everything up. Rocks aren't very smooth, but I don't want them to be, because when the flood comes through, it will deposit more gold underneath the rocks. So I will come back and mine. Hello there, it's Mikey O again. We just went out and did a quick search of the stream there, and it turned out pretty good. I actually found a couple specks of gold. It's not a lot, but I was just prospecting because it is about 30 degrees in Michigan in February at all. So that was actually a success. So a couple of my equipment and stuff worked out pretty good. My new waivers worked, so let's start the adventure for next venture of 2026. See you guys in the next. Peace. Like and subscribe for more videos to come.